not concerned if my stars aren't shaped perfectly. And as I'm getting closer to this, almost like this little pointed area, I am using more circles because they're just smaller and easier to fit in. There we go. So now I'll go in and I will fill in my cloud behind there. So I'm just going to move my stars, my star sticky note. And I'm going to go ahead and ink in behind this, the clouds that I had skipped. Okay, so see how this is coming in here? So I'll just put some vague lines. I'm not going to worry about it being exact, just so you know that this is coming on top. Okay, there we go. Now, around this sky here, I have some separate little circle stars, so we'll just go put those in. All right, so I'm just going to move this down. We are about halfway up, done the main part of the picture now. So I have another longer swoop of stars here that needs to be sketched in. So again, we're going to start with some big ones. And then we'll get down into some smaller sizes here. Plus the other shaped star that I was doing, which was more like this. Just kind of going at random here. All right, and then fill in some circles, some smaller stars. So I'm just working my way down, filling in the shape. Oh my. Oh, that is so sloppy. I don't know what happened there. fill in some circles to fill in the space a little bit more. Please go play that in the living room, okay? Thank you.
I'll play that.
Okay. Almost done here. Fill in some more circles. Okay, so that's ready. So now we'll go ahead and ink these in. So I'm just going to work my way this way. And then I have another star there. So I apologize, guys. I'm not super talkative when I'm sketching or even when I'm inking because my concentration is high. I'm just trying to make sure I don't do something that's, I'm going to say, hard to reverse. Because I can always, you know, if I make a mistake sketching, it's not a big deal. I make it work, but some things are harder to make work than others, so I just try to avoid the big things. Tucker, can you turn that down, please?
Turn it down?
Yes, please. Thank you. My son's playing video games in the other room. Okay. My mother-in-law is coming over for dinner tonight, so if she decides to show up early while we're still filming, I'll probably have to stop. So right now my goal is to try and get this inked in and work on the Valentine's Day cards as well, but we might not get there all in one video. We'll have to see. See, it's funny because the stars look so, if you can see it close up, it looks so sloppy with the lines drawn through them in the pentagram style. But once you just ink the outline, it looks so much better. The other great thing about pencil is if you don't get the exact shape you were going for in pencil, sometimes it's just enough that when you go back in ink, you know what not to do in the ink to achieve the shape you want. If that makes any sense. And then you can kind of tweak it, make it look better when you put the ink down. For example, these stars here, I don't know if you can see them. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Sorry, I know it's shaking a little bit. Okay, there we go. This star here that I'm about to pencil in, I kind of keep putting the two side points too far up. So, and I can see that clearly here, that I'm not getting the shape I want. So what I'm going to do is when I go to ink this in, I'm going to purposely ink my line going down, which is a little bit opposite to what I did with my pencil. Bring it in tight, and then do a nice narrow long point down. And that's not even still not exactly what I wanted, but a little bit closer to what I wanted. We zoom, well, we'll keep it zoomed in for now while I finish this part. Just have to remember you guys are zoomed in close, or else I'm going to get off screen. You guys are going to have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I'll bring it over this way a little bit. Let's just finish this part up. Almost there. Okay. There we are. So I'll zoom back out so we can finish. Ooh. I'll zoom back out so we can finish inking this in. So you guys can see the whole picture here. So I'm just going to ink in the rest of my clouds now. Okay, just like this. And again, my cloud goes through here a little bit, so I'm just going to draw some lines so you can kind of see that. And then, what else are we missing? Oh, over here. All right. Then we can go in and put our other stars in. Do they have, oh, I missed some cloud lines over there too. We'll get those in a second. All right, so what I like to do here now is I like to use my thicker 08 for the circle around. And I like to draw in the square, so we'll do both of those with my 08 tip. Here it is. Okay. And I went right through that star, which is not what I wanted to do because I wanted to have it poking out, but that's okay. Mistakes happen, just roll with it. What we can do, before I go much further, is I'm going to make this star sticking out. Okay. Okay, so this area right here is a little, I've got a little line going in here. I got a star poking out, so I'm gonna do this. Just make a star here and we'll just color it in. And then for good measure, we'll do another one here. And you know, I didn't even think about it, but you can make it a pentagram to make it, for me, because it's more controlled. And then just color it in. See if I can make this one better by doing that. Yeah. It's a little bit better. There we go. See? I'm going to turn this around right side. And I like that. That's cute. Straighten out some of these lines here a little bit. Got a little crazy. There we go. All right, so now what I would do, oh, we need to do our border lines, but I need, I like to use a ruler for this, so just give me a second. Grab my ruler. Alrighty. I'm actually really excited to color this page. Hope you guys are excited as I am. So this is going to be our February color along page. So I might add some more details on the whales. I don't know. I'm like thinking, I'm deciding. So for now though, before we go crazy with that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to rub off my eraser here, clean it up a little bit. Apparently erasing it on black cardstock isn't a good idea. I'm just going to use a white page from this comp book here. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and start erasing all the pencil and wait until you see the difference once the pencil's gone. It looks so much cleaner all of a sudden, clearer, crisper. I just got to be careful on these. There's a lot of ink there. I just inked it. I don't want to smudge it. So I'm going to kind of avoid that area for a few minutes. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm sketching on just regular old printer copy paper type paper. Oop. Nothing special about it. Mainly because I just have easy access to it. I've got a whole bunch of it. I'm not sketching in a sketchbook or anything. That's what I use. All right, I'm gonna go carefully over this a little bit more. Okay, I went very gentle there. Now I'm just looking to see if there's any lines I missed. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scan this into my computer next, and I don't wanna have any pencil lines show up. So I'm looking to see if I missed any pencil lines. Going back and getting those. Okay. So now what I would do, is I would try and decide, okay, do I want to, I don't think I am going to put more details on the whale. I might color in some detail with my colored pencils, but I think I'll leave them as they are for you guys. So I think that's where I'm going to stop it. So now what I usually do is I come over here and I take my 08 again, and I'm going to put I think I forgot an R in February, guys. Apparently I forgot how to spell February. But you guys know. February 2020. And this is the color. This is for the color along. I'm not going to write color along, but you know it is. And I'm just going to put here. If you guys are interested, just email me at gmail.com. Don't forget about my Instagram. So on Instagram, don't forget to hashtag this Rachel's _coloring _explorations. Or again, the Facebook group. Rachel's _coloring _explorations. All right. So I hope you guys like that. I'm excited. So I will scan that in. Probably Monday I'm going to scan it in, and it'll be available for me to email you guys a copy then. So yeah, so let's take care of that. Oh, you know what I almost forgot? I almost forgot my signature. So somewhere on the page, I usually put my signature. And then the date, which is 2/1/2020. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna have to put that in my bag so I can scan that in on Monday. Okay, what are we doing next? We are going to do some Valentine's Day cards. Same thing, just gonna pencil and ink them for you guys to color in. So I had a lot of inspiration this week. First of all, I'm starting to finish reading The Wheel of Time, and I got some inspiration for sketching stuff in my comp book for that. And these are some of my, which you can barely see them, but some of my first sketches for this. This is a sketch, a more detailed sketch that I got as an inspiration also from The Wheel of Time, but I'm going to incorporate the inspiration into, where was I going to find it now? Now I gotta find it. Not this one. Remember I showed you guys I was starting that one, and I thought that that was going to be February's page. So I'm still rolling with it, but these are some more of the details we're going to do. It's going to have more vines on there and some flowers, apple blossom flowers and leaves. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll show you guys some update on that. And then this is a cute little giraffe in a teacup. I don't know if you guys can see that because it is in pencil. So we're going to use this as one of our Valentine's Day cards. I just might change out some of the flowers for hearts. So that was a cute little sketch I did too that we're going to make into a card. So we've got a little fairy here decorating cupcakes. I was thinking besides the hearts we need to have like some sprinkles. Okay, and then I just feel like we need something else in the background. So I think I'm going to, I'm going to draw a heart, but then we're going to make it more like a, almost like a watery color type of outline, because it's just for the background. All right, cool. So I like that. So those two are ready to be inked in. So let's see. We'll do my little lovesick dragon over here first. That's what I was going for. If you guys don't know or can't tell, he's kind of like stupefied in love. So I'm not adding any words to these. Basically, you guys can color them, cut them out, and then add your own little message on the back. That's how I'm going to use mine. And these, when I do these small ones, these are just quick sketches. I'm not paying attention and trying to have as much detail or as much perfection as I do on my color along pages. These are just for fun. Just cute little things for fun. And it's also kind of in a way for me to practice my drawing too. I don't put a lot of pressure on myself when it comes to these. I just doodle, for lack of a better word. All right, so now we'll do the rest in my 005. Oh yeah, I forgot that I did that. Even his pupils here are little hearts, because he's, you know, he's stunned.
No.
See? I need a sip of water, guys. Thirsty. Okay, so, oh, not quite done. I'm gonna go back to my 001 for these details up here. So we got our little swirlies. And we'll do our, you know, we'll do the little hearts in the 005 just because they're smaller. Okay, so he's ready to go. So I don't know how much more time I'm gonna have because Abby could wake up anytime now, or my mother-in-law could come in. So I want to show you guys a sketch, not necessarily from scratch, but from an idea. So that's what we're gonna do. So we'll just, I'm gonna flip this over and we're gonna do the giraffe. And if we have time, we'll ink in. So I'm gonna take this idea. So the thing is I have this notebook here full of ideas. I just throw all my doodles and ideas and stuff in here, and eventually they get turned into, or I'll incorporate them into, or they'll get turned into drawings. So I did this at another time because, and I was thinking, I just came up with it out of my head, and I like it, but now we're gonna take it and we're gonna tweak it to make it a Valentine's Day card. So let me move this over. So what I did is I started with a teacup, and I don't like the shape of that teacup exactly. So I have a teacup. Let me go grab it and see what I can do to improve on the shape. You know what, guys? I had a teacup. I think it's still packed. I'm so silly. I still have a lot of stuff packed, so we're just gonna wing it again. I think I just want like a narrower base. So you guys can't see this probably, but there's a crease here, so that'll be the other card. So I'm just working around. So I'm gonna start here like this. And I drew some lines here. And then we're going to bring this down. I think I just need to make the bottom a bit more narrow. And then we've got the bottom. Then we've got our base here. I wonder if that's the problem. Maybe I need to go more like this. See, just sketch a bunch of lines until you get what you want. There we go. A little bit happier with that. Then we'll do our handle. And I had some kind of border here. And then I had put flowers here, but what we're gonna do, because it's Valentine's, because it's a Valentine's card, we're gonna put a little border of hearts here to start with, going around the base of the cup. And then maybe we'll do like a little. So that's a lot of pencil going over there, so just do that. Okay. Then here, instead of having big old flowers, we'll put some hearts on here. And then I did like a, and then I was trying to incorporate the giraffe stripes by doing something like this, so we'll keep that in there. But we'll go ahead and draw like a thinner line here, just to separate it. Maybe we need another one here. This. Alrighty, so there's our cup. And now we'll draw our giraffe, which is just a shape like this. And then he's coming up. We have our neck coming out. His little hands. There we go. And then we have his little face. And just so you guys know, I didn't use a reference drawing for this giraffe. I'm literally just kind of going from memory / imagination. So it's not a technically accurate giraffe, I'm sure. But that's okay. It's supposed to be whimsical. I'm gonna draw a little smile there. Okay, and then we have some spots. I mean, I don't need to erase all the pencil lines because they'll all get erased at the end, but